Great morning and welcome to the Coach Show, where women, life and business coaches come to be educated, equipped, and empowered to coach with confidence and lead with transformational power. Join me, Coach P, right here on the Life and Business Coach campus every Monday at 10 a.m. Central Standard Time to package your brilliance, optimize your performance, and bring harmony to your life. Great morning, great morning, great morning. Come on in and welcome to the Coach Show. Welcome to the Coach Show. I am Pamela Lue-Hing, better known as Coach P, and I'm equipped, empowered, poised, and positioned to move those who are ready to move. It is my ultimate mission. I wake up every day determined to make a difference in my assigned place. You see, my purpose, my passion, and my focus is to take you from where you are to where you want to be. Again, I am Coach P, and I'm excited to come to you today to talk about the secret sauce to coaching and to the coaching business. So if you are currently coaching, if you've been thinking about becoming a coach, or you need to refine what you're doing, then this message is for you. As a matter of fact, this message may be for all of you out there who really work to impact lives, which should be all of us, right? So I ask that you share, and start a watch party. So please do share this information, as it can be life transforming for so many of us if we just take a listen. So get your notebooks and pens ready, because I am about to spill the tea, as they say. Okay, spill the tea. The show today is sponsored by the Coach Mastermind Network. The Coach Mastermind Network is an opportunity for coaches to come together, to learn, to grow, to connect. And that's what we do every single bi-weekly. So every other week we come together, and then there are tons of resources and information. So if you're interested, you can go to powerhouseinmotion.com to learn more. So what is it that I do as a coach? I must share that with you. I am an early stage life or business coach, and I help early stage life and business coaches get unstuck, eliminate the overwhelm so that they can get clear, package their brilliance, coach with confidence, and build profitable coaching businesses that get results. That's what I do as a coach. Okay. So I know that, as a coach, sometimes it's very, very challenging, isn't it? It's challenging from so many different aspects. There's a challenge, first of all, in accepting your calling as a coach, because it's not easy, right? It's not easy to come to terms that you have such a great calling on your life. Some people have a hard time with that, and then some people just step into it and are very passionate about it. But it truly is a calling on your life if you've been called to coach. Because not everyone can be a coach, and then not everyone can be a great coach. So I am here to share with you the secret sauce today of being a great coach. Okay, so the secret sauce of being a great coach, or to being a great coach. And so with that being said, one of the first things I want to share with you, one of the first methods I want to share with you, it's a method that you can use throughout your coaching practice, as well as in your daily life. Okay. And I hope everyone else who you may or may not be a coach, that you take heed to this. It's called the CARE method. It's a method that I created to really help keep us on the right track in our lives, to keep us empowered, to keep us focused in our lives. Okay. It is called the CARE method. So allow me to share with you what that CARE method is. If you've been on our campus for a while, then you already know about the CARE method. But for those of you who don't, I'm going to share it now. So the C stands for continue. So what I'll be sharing with you today are 7 areas of essential well-being for a person and a coach. Okay, so in order to really be the coach that we need to be to others, we have to first really work on ourselves, right? And it's a journey. So it's not just, okay, I got to go work on this on me, and then I'll be ready to coach. No, it is really a learning process. It's a growing process. And so just know that you're on a journey as a coach. So it's not one of those things that you perfect. It's not a profession that you perfect, but it's a profession that you can continue to learn, you continue to grow. Okay, so I'm going to share with you those critical areas to make sure that you're growing in. And so the care method is a method that you're going to assess the growth in. Okay, so if that makes sense, this is the care method. So the C is for continue. So what in your life do you need to continue doing? What in your life is serving you well? Okay, so that's continue. The A is for add. So what do you need to add to what you're currently doing in your life to serve you even better? Okay, to go to that next level, to be more effective. Okay, so what do you need to add to your life? And really take a look at not just what I'm sharing today with the seven essentials of well being, but also every area of your behavior, your relationships, your activities. You know, what is it that you need to add to what you're doing? Then the R is for reposition. So, what is it that you believe serves you well, that perhaps you enjoy, or you believe to be effective in your life, but maybe it's not in the right place in your life? Okay, so what do I mean by that? So perhaps you know that exercising is a great activity in your life. Well, you're not a morning person, and you know that exercise is healthy for you. It's going to help you maintain your level of health. It's all your optimum level of health. It's also going to help the adrenaline get going. It's going to help your mind function better. You're going to feel better, right? So for all those reasons. But what time of day do I do it? Because I'm not a morning person, and I continue to try to do mornings, but I just can't get to it in the morning, right? So we have all the best intentions in the world, but we just can't get to it. So what you want to do then is just reposition it. So maybe midday, or maybe in toward the evening hours will work better for you. Okay, so it's all about repositioning. And then lastly is eliminate. So what is it that I need to eliminate in my life that's not serving me well? Whether it be habits, behaviors, people. What is it that I need to eliminate, and be okay with eliminating it? Okay, so that is the care method. So we want to utilize that care method for these seven different areas. And I've broken these seven different areas up in three categories: the mind, the body, and the soul. So as we look at our coaching practice, we want to be constantly aware, or continuously aware of, excuse me, our minds, our bodies, and our souls. Okay, so it's critically important. So the secret sauce begins with psychological. So, what is it that we need to do psychologically to be more sound in how we manage our thought process? Okay, and the question becomes, does your behavior in all areas of your life reflect who you really are and what you value? Okay. So does your behavior in all areas of your life reflect who you really are and what you value? Because everything begins in what? The mind. Well, really the heart. Because what comes out of the heart flows through the mind, comes out of the mouth, and or our actions, right? And so it's very important that we really assess where we are. So use that care method to assess where you are. What do you need to continue doing? What do you need to add? What do you need to reposition? And what do you need to eliminate? Okay. The next one, excuse me, is intellectual. So, what do I do to grow intellectually? So ask yourself, what is it that I do to grow intellectually? In the coaching business, it's important to continue our learning, right? And so, in terms of what your specialty is, you want to continue to learn about that specialty. You want to continue to learn about that expertise, and so that we can become an expert in our subject matter. Okay. So, do we read periodicals? What types of books are we reading related to our type of coaching? Okay. And then learning about other coaches as well. However, the most important is to learn about your coaching specialty. Okay. So if it's health, you're learning about health and all areas of health. If it's life, that can span a plethora of opportunities to learn, right? And so it's very important to do that. The next is emotional. And did you know that the Fortune 500 hiring managers, builders. I don't know if you knew this. However, I wanted to share it with you. But this is a study that was done by the career builders, the Fortune 500 hiring managers. Okay. 70% set aside budgets to train employees on emotional intelligence. That's how important emotional intelligence is. So, how are we focused on our emotions? How well are we doing with managing our emotions? And also in this study, they found that emotional intelligence is responsible for 58% of job performance. So 58%, over half of job performance is related and is aligned with emotional intelligence, or EI. So, how much time are we spending really reflecting on how well we're doing in that area? How well do I handle my emotions in all areas of my life and business? Okay, so critically important that we pay attention to that. And then next is financial. So I have given you psychological, the intellectual, the emotional, now the financial. The question to ask yourself in this area is, do I have a financial plan for home, for business, emergencies, and long term? Okay. Do we have a plan for those different areas of our lives? And again, use the care method. What do I need to continue doing? What do I need to add? What do I need to reposition? And then what do I need to eliminate? Okay. All right. Next is physical. So with the physical, the question is real simple. How well do I care for me? How well? Do I go to the doctors regularly? Do I exercise? Do I watch what I eat? Am I very careful about my food selections, my drink selections? What am I consuming, right? And then what am I doing every day? I just recommitted. It's a commitment to the commitment, a recommitment to the commitment of exercising, because I know I've got to move my body, right? I gotta get this 50. I just turned 54 years old, y'all, yesterday. And so it's like, thank God, but I'm so thankful. So if I'm so thankful, I need to get in motion because I know I have to take care of my temple. Okay. I got to take better care of it. That means I need to be in motion every single day. All right. So how well do I care for me? The next is social. When we talk about social, we want to look at it from the personal perspective as well as the business perspective. Okay. So, what people and organizations do I align myself and business with? Okay. So, what people and organizations, please forgive my typo there, what people and organizations do I align myself and business with? So, in other words, assess your circle. Assess the inner circle and then assess organizations, the professional organizations that you belong to. Okay. So you definitely want to make sure that there's a great ROI with the time, energy, and money that you spend with these organizations. Okay. And then lastly is spiritual. So, what is it that we need to do spiritually to grow? What is it that we need to do? And the question to ask yourself here is, do I think? Do I study? Do I walk? And do I talk what I believe? Okay. Do I think it? Do I study? Do I walk? Do I talk what I believe? Okay. So that's the question we want to ask ourselves from a spiritual perspective. And so as we look at our coaching businesses and coaching practices, know that we can never help our clients beyond where we are ourselves. Okay. So that means that we have got to make sure that we're solid in these areas. So again, it's the mind, the body, and the soul. Okay. The mind, the body, and the soul. So we want to make sure that we are paying attention to all areas, psychologically, intellectually, emotionally, financially, socially, physically, and financially. So, what are we doing in those 7 areas of our lives, and how well are we managing them? So, those are my tips today. That's the secret sauce for great coaching. That's the beginning of the secret sauce. There's many ingredients in being a great coach, but that is the main ingredient, okay, to being a great coach, and that is paying attention to those areas of your life. So, now I want to invite you to my masterclass this coming Thursday. It's the nuts and bolts of coaching growth, how to turn your expertise and passion into a profitable coaching program. And I promise you, I bring it. You do not want to miss it. It is going to be a very impactful session. Okay. If you are stuck in your coaching business, if you're just getting started in coaching, or you need to refine what you're doing in your coaching business, then I need you to show up this coming Thursday, because I'm giving it to you, y'all. I am pouring it out. And if anybody's ever been in my sessions, my master classes, or any of my coaching, if you've taken it, then you know I go beyond the call of duty every single time. Okay. So if you need to identify your ideal client and get real clear on that ideal client, if you need to do that, then you need to be there Thursday. And then if you want to package your brilliance, you want to learn how to package that expertise, all that great stuff inside of your head. All right. All those things that God has said to you. This is what I need you to share. This is how I need you to coach. All of that, all the vision, all the dreams, all the aspirations, everything inside your head. Do you need to know how to package that so that you can best serve your ideal client? Then I need you to be there on Thursday. And then lastly, if you're looking for those key ingredients to becoming a successful coach, I just shared with you a little bit today, okay? But I'm going to be sharing more on this coming Thursday, some of the critical elements and critical pillars of becoming a great coach. And so you want to go ahead and get registered. You can go on over. It is this coming Thursday. It is going to be March 24th at 7 p.m. Okay. And you can go to powerhouseinmotion.com. That's powerhouseinmotion.com/nuts and bolts masterclass. Okay. Nuts and bolts masterclass. I will post the link for you after the session. Okay. And so thank you so much for joining me today. And we do have, hello there, my sister Carol. Oh, thank you so much, Carol. My sister Carol has been there. And this is what she says. She says, Coach Pete delivers every time. Thank you so much, my sister Carol. Yes, every time I'm committed to delivering exactly what it is you need to become all that God is calling you to be as a coach. So please join me this Thursday at 7 p.m. for the nuts and bolts of coaching growth, how to turn your expertise and passion into a profitable coaching business. So I will see you next week. And on next week, you will learn, let me see what our topic is for next week. You will learn the secret sauce of transformational coaching. So if you want to know how to become a transformational coach, it's not just good enough to coach, but we have to become a transformational coach, because only transformational coaching will last, okay, with our clients. Only transformational coaches will help our clients get the results that they need and desire and maintain those results. Okay, maintain that change, maintain whatever it is they came to you for, the solution for it to be permanent. We need to create a transformation. Okay, so on next Monday, join me. Secret Sauce of Transformational Coaching. Thank you so much for joining me. I look forward to seeing you on Thursday night. Make it a great day.